Welcome back to Little Snickers, baby. I'm Michael Rainey here with, I was about to say a bad word that I'm probably not allowed to say anymore.
Why?
My friends, Cal Donjala. How are you, Cal?
I'm good.
Jacob Furman Matera.
I was better a second ago. Now that I don't know what you were going to call
Danny
us.
Dubs, welcome back. Man, that almost came flying out of me.
Whew. I'm glad you put the brakes on.
I did, man.
I don't know what you were going to say, but I'm sure it was churlish.
John's been watching a lot of Medea movies, so you might get a lot of this tonight.
And I've been writing even more fan fiction, so check out my website as soon as I make it.
Jake, you ever write fan fiction?
No. I look like somebody who really has a catalog of it, though.
You look like you write women's erotica.
Just all about Melissa Etheridge. Walk across the fire for you.
Come in my window.
Every single book starts and ends at Lilith Fair.
That's how I eat pussy. I just say Little Fair over and over again.
Yeah. You better not. Yeah.
Let it out, Furman.
You out of the club, I'm up
Oh,
in your
boy.
bitch's pussy spelling Lilith Fair.
Every
What's
time-
good, baby?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, it's
A
all
lot of good stuff, man. We just had another successful AMA on the Patreon.
Yeah, that was fun.
They're always the fucking best. Larry's Backyard Barbecue
Oh,
brought
man.
brisket for us.
Belly full of brisk.
You look like you're ready for a nap.
That's brisk, baby.
I feel like I've looked like this since I got here. Still coming up the edible if you watch the live. What's up?
John went to go see Batman about 12 hours ago, and his edible still hasn't worn off, so we're going to work him through this.
He's still in space with Pete Davidson right now.
Woo, baby.
Somebody needs to give his ass the signal.
I'm looking for it.
He's the smoker.
If you guys had a bat signal, what do you think people would give you the signal for?
What would the graphic be? Or what would my duty be when they
What would your
called for
duty
me?
be?
To sell weed to undercover cops.
Mine easily free food at work would be like.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, you just run. I would be the one bringing plates. You know what I mean for everyone else.
You would stop and get them, or you got them at home?
Oh, I have them on me at all times.
Yeah, you keep them things on
Yeah.
you.
Jake, you just made me think of this, but one of my favorite coworkers was this guy named Martin, and he was from, I think he was from Nigeria, but he would bring in a dish called jollof rice,
Okay.
and it was one of my favorite things. And I thought it was gone forever because we only worked together for a year, but I just saw on Facebook that Martin started his own restaurant, and he now will deliver it to you.
No
What?
way.
Yeah, that's that same
amazing.
dish, yeah,
To your house where you live, he'll
wherever
deliver
you
it.
want it, he'll put it in your fucking ass, John, if you want him to.
Ooh, what's the zip code there? 198. Oh my!
That's them cheeks, PA.
Oh my god, dude, this is so gross, but I have to mention it. I might have even sent it in our group chat, but I was listening to a podcast about like a pedophile ring, and it turns out that for a while, this pedophile that they were speaking about, for a period, lived with his mom in a town called Young America, Indiana.
Yeesh.
Dang, that's
Pretty fucking gross.
Yeah.
foretelling.
Yeah,
What do you think? Is it time?
I
How
think
young?
to
Let's flip this.
pull the plug for the night.
Yeah.
If you need a blanket, let me know, buddy.
I'm in here. I'm hot as
All right.
hell, Mike. Do I look cold?
I'm gonna start brushing his hair like a horse.
Jake, I'm gonna flip this coin.
All right. Let me
If
right
Mike
into his
wins, if Mike wins, we're gonna talk about some serial killer shit.
We're gonna flip it different tonight. You're gonna flip it into Jake's mouth, and he's gonna tongue kiss it back into yours, and then you're gonna spit it into my cup.
All right, you
just
ready?
like we practiced, guys.
Yeah, no rehearsals. Let the illusion live.
These are David Blaine tryouts.
Here we go. I'm taking it as it lies. Oh, I was close. I could tell, but I did not win.
Woo, baby!
Damn.
Yet another stinker, man. You're gonna have your day. I feel it,
Yeah, it's gonna be a big one.
Jake. Do you feel there's something coming? I feel like John's
It's
gonna have his
mounting.
day soon.
Yeah.
You feel that mountain?
Yeah, I'm riding that mountain.
Yeah.
All right, boys. So tonight's stinker, I chose within 30 seconds of reading about him, there was something that stood out that made me laugh so hard, even though it's particularly fucked up.
Oh, no.
But
Are you going to open with this?
Yeah, I'll tell you
You're gonna
about it,
tell
but
us
then I'll
immediately?
elaborate more as we get
Yeah.
into it. This is a gentleman who was a white supremacist. Who once shot a man because of something he saw in a pornographic magazine.
Was it the person who had done the pornographic thing, or was it just like, oh my God, anal?
Just a loose
He
representation.
hated
of-
what he saw, so he's like, somebody's got to fucking pay for this.
What year was that?
1978.
Is that his only murder?
No.
That started him on the trail?
He claimed, no, he was already started by then.
Okay.
So he had a run from 77 to 80. He claims that he killed 22 people. I believe him.
Damn.
He was convicted of 8.
Okay.
This gentleman's name is Joseph Paul Franklin.
Are you going to tell us who he killed later in that moment?
Yeah.
Was it another white supremacist?
In which moment? The pornographic?
Yeah.
No. He's actually the man who shot Larry Flynt.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's not what I saw coming. Holy shit.
Yeah, pretty wild. I saw his picture, and I was like, all right, this motherfucker's goofy looking.
Wait.
And he's got like a million different looks. And I was like, all right, let me check him out. And when you hear him speak and you see him speak, he has that thing where it's just like, oh, you see why this motherfucker's a killer. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
Like that thing that normal people have where there's like warmth and life behind their eyes. Like he has none of that.
And you said 22 victims?
He claims it was 22. I believe it.
He's a hustler, man.
He is.
Pretty good. Did he get caught and arrested and go to jail for life after the Larry Flynt incident?
No, it took a while. Dude,
He got away from that?
Yep. Dude, he
God
wasn't
damn.
caught until 1980.
Dang. Ding
So-
dong dong. That's something I say to myself, and it is not of any ethnic representation or orientation.
Ding dang dong.
It's just something. It's like handshaking yourself. Ding dang dong. What were you saying though? You were saying something bad.
I was not saying nothing, dude.
As far as I remember,
I'm just talking about shooting porn magnates.
okay. You said something bad. I thought.
And he was also responsible for stabbing the creator of Jugs.
For real?
No. Dude, all right.
That was
I'm
good.
gonna
I believe
save
it.
this next tidbit because there was something else that was like, it was kind of funny the way, the places that he chose to commit these shootings. And it struck home because it would have affected guys like us.
Dude.
Where was Flynt when it happened? Like on the street?
In Georgia. Yeah. He was actually, there was a trial that was happening for,
Like First Amendment shit?
yeah, it was like some kind of like decent, like public indecency or some shit. I
Yeah.
can't remember exactly what he was on trial for, but it was in fucking Georgia. And there was a break in the day. I think he had just come back from lunch, and then he was about to go back in to testify. And Larry Flynt was walking alongside his lawyer.
Is this what put him in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
What?
Dude, he almost died.
Damn.
And this guy, fucking Joseph Paul Franklin, would use a 44 caliber rifle, and he would shoot people from long distances.
Yeah, Jesus.
There was only one attack that he committed at close range, and at that point he realized, like, all right, this is way too risky. I can't be doing this shit.
And that was when he jumped over a Wendy's counter for...
John,
The salad bar was closed that day? What? Is there something about Wendy's in this?
close. Dog,
Holy
John,
shit.
Damn.
he committed murders at Burger King, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut.
Oh my
How
God.
the fuck did I miss, dude? That was like
I
shooting
wouldn't say
fish
you
in a
missed, dude.
barrel.
I wouldn't say that you missed, man.
That's like that scene in Pulp Fiction when all the bullets go around the guy.
Now, here's the deal. Like, he goes by Joseph Paul Franklin, but he was born James Clayton Vaughn Jr., which
Okay.
sounds like a much better white supremacist name.
Yeah.
It's weird. All those names are first names. It sounded like.
Clayton, Vaughn.
Junior.
Yeah,
Franklin.
I grew up with a junior.
They were all
Um,
first names.
Only guy I ever knew with an IROC Z.
Who changed their name to Joseph?
All right, here's why. Well,
Okay.
I'll give you this back. He was born in Mobile, Alabama, April 13th, 1950. Born James Clayton Vaughn Jr., however, he ends up changing his name to Joseph Paul Franklin because he wanted to embody both of his idols. Franklin because he loved Benjamin Franklin, and Joseph because he loved the Nazi minister of propaganda, Joseph Goebbels.
No way.
Yeah.
And Paul was the Beatles, obviously.
Ding dang dong.
Feels good, right? It's like you just
Feels good.
a puzzle got completed in your head. And
ding
you're
dang
like,
dong.
Ding dang dong.
Yeah.
All right.
So his dad was also James and his mother was Helen. And like virtually every other fucking stinker, he had a fucked up childhood. His dad left when he was 8 years old. However, the dad would occasionally return. And his sister said when he would return, he would just come back just to beat the kids' asses.
Oh my God.
I knew you would enjoy that.
Yeah, it's just funny when the dad comes back just to whoop ass.
Get the stress out.
It's like if I
You hear his
this,
music.
if I do this anywhere else, I'm going to jail. But if I just go to the home where my children live,
Yeah.
I can beat their asses for free.
Now, unfortunately, his mother, Helen, was also beating the kids' asses.
Damn, no days
They're
off.
little human stress balls.
That was actually a sign above their doorway. Instead of live, laugh, love, they had no days off. So the dad would come back occasionally just to fuck the kids up. And the kids, well, according to Joseph Paul Franklin, he said they never had what they needed in any regard.
What do you get him for Father's Day?
Gloves,
Yes, a softer gloves.
Yeah.
a robe to come out in. Rocky box set. I don't know.
Remember those big
The oversized
pillows?
gloves? Yeah. Yeah, you can get them from him next one, Jake.
I'm talking about Rock'em Sock'em.
Yeah.
No, that's Sock'em Boppers.
Yes.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots was the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, poor Joseph Paul Franklin says that not only was his dad whipping his ass and his mom whipping his ass, but they never had what they needed, especially in regards to food. So he was always malnourished.
Helmets. Sparring gear.
He said because they were so malnourished, it stunted his development.
Damn.
And by his own estimation, he says he always felt as though he was 10 years away from where he should be developmentally.
Dang.
So he didn't even get a dick until he was 20.
That's not so bad.
John, do you want to reiterate what you said on the live AMA about having a dick?
If you could refresh my memory, I talked
You
a lot
said,
about this.
you said a penis don't become a dick until you can come.
Everybody knows that. And it ain't a cock till it comes in something. Human.
Jeez.
Damn. This is a Ben Franklin quote, right?
Yeah, I've been quote Franklin all night.
Ding dang dong.
Another Benjamin Slammer.
Early to bed. Ding dang dong.
Yeah, do you think when he discovered electricity, somebody said, "Damn, that's a Benjamin Slammer"?
Another one.
A penny saved is a ding dang dong. John's book of quotations.
He also invented the Puerto Rican air horn. What is he doing on that roof? Brr, 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 brr. All right, so this motherfucker's development stunted. And in high school, he has a catastrophic eye injury. His mom takes him to the doctor. The doctor's like, all right, this is fucked up. And unless this kid gets surgery, he's going to lose function of this eye. Mom's like, I'm not paying for that shit.
Eesh.
Damn.
He loses sight in one eye.
Does he have to wear a patch over it?
He probably should because he looks like a fucking dickhead.
Is it like it doesn't move, but it's still got all the visual components of it?
It looks passable. However, it doesn't serve any function.
Damn, dude.
It's kind of like the equivalent of having a strap-on eye.
So he looks like a dickhead. It's like-
That's the optometrist's words, not mine. Now, at this time, he starts getting into televangelism,
yeah.
which leads to evangelical Christianity.
Eye of the beholder.
Furman, I love what this couch is doing to you.
He's a worshiper, not a leader. Not a church
Correct.
leader.
Yeah. So he's worshiping. He gets in the evangelical Christianity, which ends up leading to getting super into white supremacy.
That's snakes and tongues, right?
Yeah,
Evangelicalism.
I was like, white supremacy?
And famously the KKK. That's all they eat, snakes and tongues.
Yeah, even
Don't join up. All you get is snakes and tongues.
Ooh, baby. You get me moist, baby. Now, at this time, he also reads Mein Kampf, and he's off the fucking wall.
He's still a child at this point.
He's a teenager.
Okay, teenager. Any kind of, like you said, you haven't mentioned any head injuries yet.
Just his dad whipping his ass. Well, actually, the eye injury. Like I don't know what the neurological impact of that was.
What about bedwetting?
Not that I know.
Did the boy piss the bed?
Because that would that'd make for an awkward thing if you were a Klansman and you got just piss sheets.
I'm gonna go so far as to say that's another Franklin slammer. But dog, once he gets into white supremacy, he gets fired up off of Mein Kampf. He's like, I gotta start the race war.
Damn.
And also,
it's a decade after Helter Skelter too.
John, he attempts to get a Helter Skelter tattoo.
Attempts to get a tattoo? Who wouldn't do it?
The guy wouldn't put it on him.
For real?
The guy that he went to get a Helter Skelter tattoo said, dude, I can't put this on you.
Because he could tell he was a fucking bad souled man.
And it was a black-owned tattoo shop.
Yeah.
To that point, Jake, like his racism ran so deep as to where there was a black person that was going to testify on his behalf at one of his murder trials, and he's like, I'm not having it.
Dude. Just let it go.
Some Clayton Bigsby level.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Would not let him get the Helter Skelter tattoo.
Instead, he got a monkey with his girlfriend's name under it.
Dude, so in 1968, he's an adult now. He falls in love with a lady named Bobby Lee Dorman.
That sounds racist. Bobby Lee. Yeah, that's racist.
I thought you meant last name being Doorman.
It was Norman, wasn't it? Or Dorman?
Dorman.
Oh.
John, I don't like where you're going with that.
Who's racist now?
The both of y'all.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Oh.
So Bobby Lee says at first he was a gentleman, but then
now I'm just seeing Bobby Lee act the man TV.
One other thing I want to mention, if you're not watching this on Patreon, please feel free to join us on Patreon. You go to patreon.com/LilStinkers. That's LILSTINKERS. You have access to every episode we do, access to all the other fun content we put up there. We do live AMAs every month. We put a bunch of weird shit up there. It's only $4 a month, or you can just pay for the entire year, pay $40. Your choice. I promise you it's a lot of fun. If you like the free episodes, you'll love that too. So check us out there. All right, guys. Love you, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.